When we're back, it's going to be a bit easier this time. It's going to do some stretching, probably about 20 or so minutes of stretching just to cool down after your workouts. So I'm going to come back here so you can sort of see what's going on a bit more. Hope you can hear me. So basically to start, nice and easy, just wrap the legs together, so nice and straight, just rolling back and forward and back. Stretching it out, rolling the back out. If you can, come up and straighten your legs over the top. Bring the legs back out to give you a bit more extra of that stretch. And then hold it for a little bit if you need be. That's it. Alright, so my favourite stretch, I reckon. Bringing one leg together, pulling it towards your chest, and just do about 3 circles one way, and 3 circles back the other way. Pull the leg back in as hard as you can. So you've got your right knee up. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your left hand onto your knee, shuffle a little bit, and just pull that towards the ground, trying to get your knee close to the ground as possible. So be feeling that in your sort of mid to lower back, stretching that out. So hold that for a bit. And you're coming back up. So basically just now doing that with the other leg. Straighten that one out, bring the left leg up, pulling together. Just 1, 2, 3. And back the other way. 1, 2, 3. And pulling back to your chest again. This time grabbing your right hand onto your knee and pulling that down towards the ground as well. So you're trying to touch your knee on the ground. Hold that for a little. Then you're coming back up. It's time you're bringing both your legs up, grabbing your right leg, bring it up, putting the ankle onto the knee. You can shovel a little bit to the left, and then just pulling your knee down towards the ground as well. So basically trying to get the knee on the ground again. This should be a bit more in the lower back. Should be feeling that. Sometimes you get a little bit of plunk, but that's good. Releases the pressure. That's it, we're just basically coming up, do on the other side. Left ankle onto right knee, shuffling and bring it down to the ground. You might find just in general one side is sore than the other, not as stretched. That can just be depending on many different reasons. You just lots of your body makeup as well, and just not stretching different areas. Alright, so you're bringing that up, you're sliding back, bring your legs up straight. So what you're doing here, pretty simple, just leaning towards your fingers, towards your toes. Now, I don't mind if you want to be doing this, and that's doing nothing. If you can't reach your toes, just go to your ankles, and stretch to there, so you're getting a good stretch through the hamstrings and everything. So you want your knees to the ground and keep it nice and straight, but just go as far as you can go. What a good way to do is just to stretch, you feel that fair bit. What you can do there, then you just shake your legs, you get your fist and just whack a few spots, lifting the legs up a bit more, and then when you come back down again, you should be able to go a bit further. Hold that. And the same again. Shake it out. Let the blood flowing. And go again. Shake it out. Okay. This one is not too hard, but you sort of get a bit of confidence in yourself to lean back. So what you're doing, bring your leg back, and then you're leaning back. So you're trying to, you can squeeze it down so you can try to get down to the ground if possible. If you can't, just use your arm here or down. Just go as far as you can go. It's actually quite relaxing. Once you do get down, it's quite relaxing down here. You probably stay, once you're there, you probably stay for a bit and fall asleep, but we won't try not to do that today. So what you're doing is you're pushing your hip up as well, so you're pushing your hip up so you get more with the quads. Now the hardest part is getting up, so you can try to put your hand on the ground, use your hands, you'll push you up, and then you are reaching out towards your toes. Once again, if you can only go to there, just go as far as you can go, as long as you are straight down on the ground. So what I'm going to do is going to come around to the other side now, same thing. So there, nice out, and down. Pushing up the hips and get a bit stronger into the quads. Okay, so you've got to come back up again and reach this side towards your toes. Try to look at your knee, pushing your head down towards your knee. And back up. Alright, what we're going to do, you're going to bring your knees together, you're going to basically pull them as close as you can, so you grab the toes, pulling them into you. And then once you're in that position, you want to straighten your back up so you're nice and straight. Straight up in the air, not leaning over, not slouching, nice and straight and back. And then pushing your knees towards the ground. Doing that nice and strong. And what you can do, do a bit of a shake, and then a push again for a hold. And then a bit of a shake, and push again for a hold. And then the other way you can do it, if you get your elbows out, you can actually push your knees down. So you're not slouching over, you're still sort of straight, but you're leaning forward and pushing your knees down, using your arm to push and get that resistance. And then if you want to just shake it out a bit. Okay, so now I'm going to do a bit more of the quad again. This is a real sort of intense quad. So what I want you to sort of be 90 degrees. 90 degrees on this one. And what you're doing, you're not pushing forward like this, you're pushing basically your hips up. So you're leaning back, pushing your hips up, and you're squeezing through your quads. So you get really intense through here. So you're really squeeze your glutes together, push up through the quads, and leaning back. That's it. And then what you're doing is you're legging your leg out forward more, and coming out so it's more in the sort of groin area. This next one's going to be a real strong stretch. So what you're doing is you're trying to straighten this bent leg at the front. So you're coming out on the ground, trying to straighten that out and pushing forward, so you're going to feel that in the hammies. If you can, you've got good balance, you can sort of reach towards the toe as well. Alright, so now you're going to come over to the other side. Same thing, it's going to start with the 90 degrees. And straight, push your hips forward, really into the glutes. Feel that nice and strong. Hold that for a bit. And then you're leaning forward with one leg and stretching through. That's it, and then trying to straighten that leg out as we do the other side. Strong. If you can, whoop. The leg. Get that balance. Good work. This one's going to be a bit more intense in the groin, so what you're going to do is just trying to stretch your legs out to the side and sitting up. So just go as sort of low as you can. Trying to sit up. Just hold that. If you need to come there, you can actually lean forward. So walking forward. And then coming down to the ground. That's a nice strong stretch, that one. And try and walk back up with your hands, using your hands to pull you back up to the top. So just go as wide as you can, you don't have to go too wide. Just enough to feel a bit of a stretch. And then down, one more time. Coming down. And then back up. All right, good. Okay, now get a bit more of a back stretch as well. So what we're going to do, we come down, we're going to lean forward. So you're going to stretch your arms out. You're leaning back on your knees. So you're in this frame there, so you're leaning right back, stretching out and looking towards your toes. Your leg a bit closer, towards the toes, really stretching out. Now what you're doing, you're sort of coming close to the ground, close to the ground as you can. Coming up, trying to straighten the arms. Lean back. What I do here too is just a bit of a twist to the side and turn around as far as you can. Hold and then back. And the other side. Struggling straight. Now we're just leaning back towards the starting position. And back down. Stretching the arms out as far as you can while looking behind you. And then once again coming in nice and low and up. And then just turn it to one side. And then turn it to the other side. Good work. All right. A few more to go. So what we're going to do, left leg is going to be straight. Right leg is going to come over the top. And you've got your left arm. So basically your elbow is going to go to your knee. Put the right arm on the ground behind you. And you just want to twist around. So as far as you can. Trying to look behind you. What you're doing, you're pushing your knee that way, but you're pushing your elbow that way. So sort of resisting against each other. Get that nice strong stretch. We're going to come back around. We're going to wrap our arms around our leg, and we're going to try to up straight and pulling the leg towards you. So just be feeling it through on the glutes, really pulling that towards you, lifting up as hard as you can. You're sort of lifting your hips up a bit too while you're doing it. So I'll hold that and then go to the other one. So right leg, left leg over, right elbow to the knee. Remember, pushing the elbow that way, the knee that way, resisting against each other. Left hand at back, straight and twisting around. Good. And same with this one as well. Wrapping your arms around your leg. Up straight and pulling towards you, trying to lift your hips up. Nice reading here. Alright. Now this one's a good one for the glutes as well. You probably need after the few workouts you've done. So, both legs are up. This one's called the pretzel. So, right leg over the left leg. Move like that. Then what you're doing is grabbing your right arm through the hole you made. Through the hole, grabbing your left, around, you're trying to grab, you can grab under if you need, or you're really trying to grab the front of the knee, and then lean back. So what you want to do, you're going to pull your leg towards you, you're going to push this leg that way, you want to pull your knee this way. So resisting against each other again. Trying to pull the left leg towards you, but trying to push the right leg out. Alright, good. Okay, so now we're going to do the other side. So right leg down, left leg up, under the knee, left arm through the middle, right to the front, pushing the left leg that way, pulling the right knee towards you. And that good stretch, it's holding. Alright, good. Give your body a shake and whack. Making get out of that. Alright, you just slowly stand up now. So leg to the side. Just want you to sort of come, a little bit of movement to the side, back and forward. To start. And then you want to bend your right. Just keep your leg. And sort of lean back too, keep it strong, through. Now come the other side. Front a bit more, there you go, sorry. And then back to the front side, first side. And then the other side again. So what we're going to do, we're going to keep the legs, so move them out as wide as you can, move them nice and wide. We're going to come down to the ground. Try to get your hands on the ground. Now what you can do, you can walk, try to walk your hands backwards, behind you, as far as you can. Come back forward, and into the middle. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to walk to the right side, middle hold, and then we're going to come to the other side, as far as you can, hold again. Back to the first side. This time what we're going to do is going to twist the leg a bit, up there, and then just come, hands back, and come down. That's it. And going back up, back to there, back to the left side. Same thing. Oh, what did I do there? That's right. This way. Sorry, twisting that way, coming down that way. Confused myself there, sorry. Again. Good work. Back to the middle. Walking behind. So now you're back in the middle. I want you to try to lay on your hands. Twist your leg, bring your legs together. Try to get your hands down. Bringing everything into the middle. And then just dropping the knees. Oh, that's better. Alright, so now I want you to grab under your shoes with the toes. And what you do is try to straighten your legs as best you can. You want to feel that stretch. Straighten them as best you can with your hands still down. And then back down, shake the legs a bit, and then trying to go back up. And slowly rolling up, coming up to the top. Alright, so just legs to the side, just twisting. Twisting it around. What you can do is just let your arms go, so you just get a real nice movement. Just get some arms top and back. So now it's going to the side here. What we're going to do is going to bring one arm over. He's going to go to one side, so as you're coming down to that stretch, bring the arm over the top. And then you're coming on to the other side. Same thing. Let's do one more each side. Last one. In the middle, shake, whack, shake the legs out, shake the arms out, and we're done. Good work. That's a little stretching one you can do after sessions. If you got any questions or anything, yeah, hit us up and ask any questions you want. We can help you out. But that's the stretching for today. We've done the legs, we've done the stretching. So we'll probably be back tomorrow. We've got a high intensity blast again tomorrow, so we'll get ready for that one. It's going to be a lung buster. So thanks for joining in, and we will see you next time. Thanks all. End.